Hello everyone, I am Chiranjeev Bhaumik, a PhD scholar in the School of Medical Science and Technology, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, India. Our paper is entitled as Wavelet Transform and Texton-Based Analysis for Detection of Benign and Malignant Masses. Breast cancer is a very common type of cancer in women. The tumors are initially formed in the breast, and then by the process of metastasis, it spreads to other vital organs and tissues, forming secondary tumors. Masses may be differentiated as either benign or malignant. In a mammogram, benign lesions are usually characterized by smooth circumscribed masses with circular boundaries, whereas the malignant ones have spiculated masses with irregular shaped boundaries. Here we can see two images. The first one is that of a malignant mass having irregular shaped boundaries as evident in the figure, and the second one is that of a benign mass and it has a circumscribed boundary as it is seen in the figure. These two images are taken from the famous digital database from screening mammography. Though it is spiculated in case of a malignant one and circumscribed in case of a benign one, but this is not universal. It is seen that in spite of extensive research in drug development and therapy, the survival rate in later stage breast cancer is extensively low. Thus, early diagnosis comes to rescue us. Here, the role of computer-aided diagnostic models is large as it can help the radiologist by acting as a second reader. Here we propose a novel computer-aided diagnostic model to distinguish tumors as either benign or malignant. Wavelet transform and SMID filter bank based analysis has been performed here. For the analysis, the images are obtained from the Digital Database for Screening Mammography, that is DDSM. A total of 400 images consisting of 200 benign and 200 malignant images are used here for the purpose of analysis. The images are randomly selected and have a resolution of 50 micrometer per pixel and 43.5 micrometer per pixel. The annotations of the masses are also given in the database itself. Methodology. Here, segmentation comes first. The region of interest are selected from the image by manual segmentation. That is, by drawing a rectangular grid surrounding the annotations provided in the image and cropping them out. A three-level Haar decomposed image is obtained for each ROI. After Haar wavelet decomposition, Texton-based analysis is further investigated through Schmidt filter bank. Statistical features and Harlick's features are obtained from the filter response and gray level Cochrane's metric respectively. For the purpose of feature partitioning, partition membership filter has been used. Three classifiers, namely random forest, logistic regression, and naive Bayes with tenfold cross-validation has been used here for the purpose of classification. So the first tool that we have used, the wavelet transform. Wavelet transform is a very important tool which is used for multi-resolution analysis of signals. It basically decomposes a signal into different subbands which helps to analyze the frequency at different resolution. At each level, wavelet transform decomposes an image into four subbands, that is LL, LH, HL, and HH subband, which gives the proximate, vertical, horizontal, and diagonal components of an image respectively. Here, Haar wavelet has been used. Here we can see three images. This is actually the Haar wavelet decomposition for a malignant ROI, showing the four subbands. Here the figure A is the first level Haar decomposed image, the figure B is the second level Haar decomposed image, and the figure C is the third level Haar decomposed image. You can see in figure A, it's actually a juxtapose of four images. This considers the LL subband, this is the LH subband, This is the HL subband and this is the H8 subband. These are all taken for a malignant ROI. Similarly follows for figure B and C. Textons. Textons are the fundamental microstructures present in image. They are considered as a basic building block which are analogous to human perception system and can be distinguished through textual analysis. In general, textons are generated by convolution of an image with a specific set of filter bands and thereby denote pixel relationship in a specific area of an image. The filter bank that has been used here is a Schmidt filter bank. The Schmidt filter bank actually consists of a collection of 13 rotation and orientation invariant filters. For the purpose of feature extraction, first Haar wavelet decomposition, then Schmidt filter bank based response. Now we have feature extraction. For each filter response, gray level Cochrane's matrix is computed at 4 angles: 0 degree, 45 degree, 90 degree, and 135 degree at a distance of 1. A single matrix is computed by considering the average of the 4 matrices. Now, 4 Harding's features, namely correlation, contrast, homogeneity, and energy, are obtained from ETLCMs. Also, 5 features, namely mean, variance, standard deviation, energy, and entropy, are obtained from the original filter response. Thus, a net aggregate of 468 features are obtained from each ROI. The feature matrix generated, that is 468 features for each ROI, and a matrix of 468 cross 400 is further subjected to partition membership filter for feature partitioning. For the purpose of classification, 3 classifiers, that is logistic regression, random forest, and naive Bayes with 10-fold cross validation has been used to determine whether the ROIs are malignant or benign. The performance of the classifier is evaluated using 5 performance measures, that is accuracy, precision, sensitivity, F1 score, specificity, and area under curve. It is seen that for the first level of Haar decomposition, the highest accuracy of 96.81% and AUC of 0.971 is obtained using logistic regression as classifier. The overall best accuracy is obtained at the third level of Haar decomposition for the random forest classifier with accuracy, precision, sensitivity, F1 score, and AUC as given here. Here the table 1 lists the performance metrics after first level Haar decomposition. The parameters, that is accuracy, precision, sensitivity, F1 score, specificity, and AUC values are listed here. Here the table 2 lists the performance metrics after second level Haar decomposition. If we just see the AUC values, we see that it has improved from the first level. Here the table 3 lists the performance metrics after third level Haar decomposition. The AUC values are best among all the 3. Here we have 2 images. This is actually the ROC curve computed using logistic regression denoted as LR, naive Bayes denoted as NB, and random forest denoted as RF. This figure A is for the second level Haar decomposed image, and this is for the third level Haar decomposed image. Thus, we can see that texton-based analysis combined with wavelet transform and feature partitioning has successfully distinguished benign and malignant masses. The method that we have used shows maximum accuracy of 98.63% and area under curve of 0.981 for the random forest classifier. Thus, our algorithm can be quite promising. So these are the references. Thank you.